What is up, everybody? It's Copes here, and today I am back with a Fortnite video. In today's video, I'm going over the 10 most meme skins in this game. There are plenty of meme skins in this game, and honestly, I think Epic Games tries to add in meme skins to make these skins very popular so they sell more. If you guys disagree with that, well, the Beef Boss, which I do think is a huge meme skin in this game, well, I see it in everyone's locker. You know how I make those account videos going over fan accounts? I see that skin in almost everyone's locker. I see the tomato head so often, and they will both be on this list. A few skins that did not make the list, the Black Knight, you might consider him being on this list. I did not put him on this list. Maybe the Fly Trap, I could have seen a case for that. The bunny skins, and possibly the Zoe. If you guys have any other skins that did not make this list that you want to leave in the comment section, feel free to do that. But these skins are ranked in order from how memeable they are, how many memes have sprouted up from them. Tell me in the comment section if you disagree with this list, because I know people will. So at my number 10 spot, for a very recent skin, it just came out a few days ago, I had to give it to the Tender Defender. This one is a beautiful meme skin. It's one of my favorites, but I didn't really rank it by that basis. I ranked it by how memeable these skins are. I think this one has potential, but it's too new for me to put it any higher up on this list. I feel like this is one of the best meme skins. Looking through all these skins, especially the super memey skins, I think this is one of the best. I absolutely love it. I love how this guy's a little bit thicker than you would expect. I'm glad they didn't like make him super skinny like a few of these skins on this list. He definitely stands out. He definitely has that beer belly as well. Tell me what you guys think about this one. I know a lot of people dislike him. Let's move on to my number 9 spot. I had to give it to the Moisty Merman. This one didn't pick up as much traction as I feel like Epic wanted, but it's definitely not as popular as the Beef Boss or Tomato Head, but I still think it is a good skin for the meme factor. I don't know why it didn't pick up as much traction. Maybe it's a little bit too ugly. Like Tomato Head and Beef Boss, they at least look decent. But this one, I think it's just a little bit too ugly for people to really care about memeing it. Tell me what you guys think. Do you think this one is as memeable as some of these other skins on this list? I don't think personally it is. Let's move on to my number 8 spot. I had to give it to the Chomp Senior. This one, it was a little bit more memeable. It was a little bit more memed than I think the Moisty Merman was. But it definitely falls into the category of the Tender Defender, the Tomato Head, the Beef Boss, the Moisty Merman. It definitely has that look to it. It's something a little bit off-putting. You know, there's someone hiding in some sort of suit, some sort of animal suit or food suit, I guess you could say, with Tomato Head and Beef Boss. This one, it's not the best meme, but I do think it's a little bit more memeable and memed than the Moisty Merman. Moving on to my number 7 spot, and I clearly saw what Epic was doing once we got the Giddy Up. Epic realizes that memes are popular, and they added a meme skin in this game. I said it immediately when it came out. I knew it was a meme. I knew it was going to be a meme. And I feel like since it is a Battle Pass skin, it's a lot more accessible for everyone to get and for everyone to meme. I mean, people can meme skins they don't have, but since everyone has this skin, I feel like it's just a little bit more accessible. It's a little bit more memeable. This one is by far one of the ugliest skins to ever come to this game. I like the idea behind it. I just don't like the execution of it. I feel like it's a little bit too difficult to play with. You know, you can't see around his thick body. That llama is too thick for me to use. Just a little bit too thick, guys. And you know, too thick wouldn't seem like a bad thing, but in this case, it's just a little bit too thick. Before we get into our number 6 spot and moving on to our number 5 spot, I want to say my number 6 and 5 spot can be switched around. I will make a case for why the number 5 spot is at the number 5 spot, but I do believe at our number 6 spot, Tomato Head does deserve his place. This man I believe is the first meme skin to come out of this game. You know, moving on to our number 2, our number 1 spot, or number 3 spot, those skins came out before Tomato Head, but I do believe Tomato Head definitely picked up traction as a meme skin, and he was the first of his breed. He was the first created to be a meme skin in my mind. Epic Games knew what they were doing. They wanted to release a meme skin, and this was the perfect one to release. It's so ugly, it's so disgusting, but I really feel like it set the pace for what we're gonna see in the future. For the meme skins of generations. This is the meme skin that started the revolution of horrible, disgusting, ugly, greasy skins that we see now. It's really a beautiful story, but you know what, guys, I had to do it to it. I feel like this skin's just a little bit more popular as of right now. I know it's in this, it's basically, to me, it's almost a reskin of Tomato Head from how similar it is. I had to give it to the Beef Boss. This is a skin that I see in everyone's locker. If you guys don't know, I do make fan account videos where I go over different people's accounts and look at their skins, look at their lockers, and I see Beef Boss in almost 90% of people's lockers. This is one of the most popular skins in this game. Unlike the Tomato Head, I see him very often, but I don't see him as often as Beef Boss. I think for the popularity factor, the Beef Boss wins it out. Does he look more memeable than the Tomato Head? Is he more memed? I think he is. I think the Tomato Head set the pace. I think Tomato Head, if he wasn't created, Beef Boss wouldn't be in this game. That's how I feel. I feel like Tomato Head definitely set the pace, and he set the pavement for what Beef Boss was spawned from. That's how I feel about it. But as of right now, I feel like the popularity, the love is definitely for the Beef Boss more than it is for Tomato Head. So I'm sorry, Tomato Head, you're at our number 6 spot. Definitely respectable for a meme skin. At least you're not at our number 10 spot. At our number 4 spot, we have a skin. We have a set of skins. Totally unintentional by Epic Games. They did not expect this one to be a meme skin, but I feel like it definitely deserves to be in our top 5. Maybe you put it higher up. But unintentionally, by Epic Games, the soccer skins were added into the game. And my god, you're talking about sweat skins. Whiplash? Pfft, oh my god, that doesn't even compare. The Cuddle Team Leader, the Black Knight, the John Wick. Those aren't even in the conversation anymore. The soccer skins, the people behind the keyboard with the soccer skins, behind the controller, they can't breathe, they're so sweaty. They can't even think, they're so sweaty. This is by far one of the most memeable skins in this game. I love it, I love to hate it. It's one of those skins that you probably like the design, but you hate going up against it. You hate seeing someone using it. You hate the player behind the keyboard, behind the controller, behind the phone, whatever. Whoever's using this skin, I hate them personally for how hard they try. They try so hard. They have TTV in their name. They would never stream. They would never think to make money off this game, but they take it so seriously. It's one of those skins that I can't believe how memeable it is. I can't believe what it's become. It's disgusting. It's atrocious. Get it out of my sight. Let's move on to my number 3 spot. I have to give it to the John Wick. And I feel like the John Wick was the early soccer skins. And you may say, well, you made an argument for Tomato Head being less popular than Beef Boss, but I'm not making that argument. I'm gonna be a hypocrite because I do think the soccer skins are more popular than John Wick is right now. But John Wick, just like Tomato Head, set the pavement for the soccer skins to run on. He set the turf for the soccer skins to start running on. Because without John Wick, I don't know if there would be a soccer skin. The John Wick is by far one of the sweatiest, the most disgusting try-hard skins in this game. You guys have probably heard of the old saying, when the legend becomes the fact, print the legend. And that's what I feel like is a perfect representation of what the John Wick is. I feel like early on, it definitely was sweaty. It was super sweaty. The people using it were complete try-hard sweats. But, you know, when it was a little bit more accessible to everyone, I don't think running into a John Wick was really as sweaty as people made it out to be, but that's fine. It's a perfect meme as of right now. I feel like it deserves our number 3 spot. Moving on to our number 2 spot, I had to give it to Rust Lord. And for me, Rust Lord is the exact opposite of the soccer skins. He's the exact opposite of the Reaper. He is one of the worst skins you can use if you're trying to like come in and be the alpha, if you're trying to be the top dog in people's minds, if you're trying to make people sweat, if you're trying to come in with some swag and some confidence, this is not the skin to use. If you want someone to just be like, oh, that's pretty funny, there's a Rust Lord coming at me, let me body him real quick, use the Rust Lord. You know, this isn't a skin you come across and you're scared of. It's a skin you come across and you're laughing at. But the worst thing about it, you laugh at this skin, but when it kills you, and it does take the L, that is something you can never live down. It's something that's in the back of your mind for every day, for the rest of your life. You can never live it down, guys. Take the L, the Rust Lord. I love this meme, guys. I love it. I love Take the L. This is something I love using. Take the L is my favorite emote in this game due to the fact that I love ruining people's day. And if I can ruin one poor sack, you know what I'm talking about. If I can ruin one sack crap's day with this Take the L dance with the Rust Lord, you best believe I'm doing that. I love it, guys. I love the meme. Honestly, one of my favorites. We'll go over what I think is my favorite memes, not just what is like the greatest meme throughout the community, I would say. That's kind of how I'm ranking it. A little bit of personal preference here and there, but mostly what I think the community thinks. At our number 1 spot, for one of my most hated, so I had to put it high up. For one of the skins that I just hate seeing, I don't like running into it. I hate when they're sweaty, they're try hard, they're faking it. The TFUE default. I feel like when you're using the white guy with blonde hair, when you're using that default skin, when you get the random chance to get that skin, if you're faking it, that's all right. No, it's not. It's not all right, guys. Do not fake it. That's just horrible. That's not, you know, it's not nice to do to someone else. Tell them the truth. Tell them you weren't able to finish, if you guys know what I'm talking about. But the default, honestly, I feel like it's the best meme. I feel like it is the most memeable skin, and it's thanks to TFUE. I feel like if TFUE didn't exist, or if he didn't get banned by Epic Games, and he went to his default skin, I don't think people would be using defaults at all. I don't think this would have happened. If it happened in Ninja, well, it would be the same. It would be the same fate. We'd have the same discussion right now with this default skin. But it happened to TFUE. TFUE sort of looks like the default skin. He looks almost identical, let's just be honest. But to me, I really do believe that the default skin, thanks to TFUE, is the most memed skin in this game. One of the best memes, one of my most hated, to be honest. But tell me what you guys think about this video. Do you disagree? Where do you disagree? What is your list? Did I miss anything? I feel like I definitely missed some skins, but I do believe I got a good list. My top 5, I don't believe I would have changed it for anything. So that's all that matters in my mind. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys did enjoy. Kind of a dumb video, but aren't all mine? That's why you subscribed, isn't it? Thanks, guys. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.